Hey guys, welcome back to Goose Adventures. I'm so glad you're here. Honk honk, everyone. Happy Saturday. I'm recording this in real time right before posting it. And I'm a happy goose today. I really am. I want to hear how your week went. I want to hear if you took the steps challenge along with me. I want to share how mine went. And I just want to talk about it all. I'm so glad you're here. Make sure you're subscribed, hit the thumbs up, leave me comments, as all of those things helps YouTube recommend my videos. If you're new here, I'm Jen. My main channel is RHR Jen. You can find me over there talking all things royal family. But in the meantime, this week I'm talking motivation. That's right. I'm going to tie it into our steps challenge and talk about that. But I really want to talk about what keeps me motivated, how to help you get or stay motivated or reignite that motivation, whatever it is. I'm here to help you. I do want to remind you, as always, as I do every week, I'm not a doctor. I'm not in the medical field. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm just telling you how I personally lost about 140 pounds. I did it in about 18 months, and I did it without the help of any medical intervention. I just did it. And so I'm talking about things that have worked for me, things that have not worked for me, things that have been successful, and so on. And so that's what we're here to do. But also, I'm here to get feedback from you guys in the comments and have a dialogue. This is a very supportive flock. So let me know what works for you, what doesn't. If there's something you pick up from this video that helps you, let me know that as well. Thank you so much. All right, let's dive into this. So today I really wanted to talk to you all about motivation, right? Motivation is key. Motivation isn't just a spark. It's the flame that will keep you burning through small daily habits. I'm big on habits. If you know me at all, if you've followed me for any length of time, you know I've been reading Atomic Habits. I'm super into it, and how these small habits, these small changes can make such a big difference. And for me personally, I've just gone through this again, like 18 months of losing weight and changing my whole life, and now I'm more focused. I mean, I'm continuing to discuss the weight loss, and I'm here to support and to encourage and motivate. But me personally, I'm focused on the exercise bit of it now, and I'm trying to find my motivation there and build my healthy habits there. So I'm going to be talking about all of that with you guys. I really want to go into examining how committing to daily things like steps, if that's what you choose to do, with the understanding that it's not possible for everybody. Different people have different physical limitations. I get it. Whatever works for you in terms of exercise, that's what I'm talking about. But for me, walking helps a lot. So I'm going to be talking about that. I want to talk about, I've been very open about my struggle with anxiety. It's something personally I have dealt with since I can remember, and it's just a part of my life. So I want to talk about how that ties into working out and ways that we can maybe stay motivated for big changes. So I want to get into all that with you guys. So I want to talk about motivation in general, because I'm absolutely fascinated by it. Now you'll hear me when I get into the steps part of today's video. I do have a quote for that I learned this week that I'm going to talk about. It's so good. But for now, the thing that I want to say about motivation is that motivation fades, habits endure. So it's important to work on those habits. That's exactly what I've been working on myself. Something that I have been doing is when I'm walking, and we'll get into different things to keep you motivated while working out. But something that helps me is while I'm walking, I put in my headphones. I usually am listening to a fast song, usually an 80s song. Give me a recommendation if there's a good workout song that I need to know. I'll listen. But specifically lately, I've been listening to more motivational type things, and I find that it helps me. I find that I have to find the right person or the right type of motivation, because there's a million on YouTube, and sometimes I'm just like, I cannot have somebody just giving me these empty platitudes. I'm not interested in that. I want actual tips on things that can basically, I want to work on my physical health, but I also want to work on my mental health. And for me, learning new things, like I've been studying a lot about charisma and what makes people charismatic. So listening to that while I'm working out has really helped me a lot. And again, it keeps me motivated because I want to learn more, but I also want to improve my physical health as well. So you have to find what works for you in terms of that. Um, I am not into so every year I make New Year's resolutions. And for me, I have to write them down and I have to revisit them a lot. This is just something that I've always done. I have lists from the time I was 18 years old. It's just something I do. Do I accomplish them all? No, I don't. But a lot of times I do, or I strive to, or I make efforts toward it. And it helps me to have this to go back and look at. So I don't want this to be the New Year's resolution that just fizzles out over time. I want to talk to you guys about the motivation that sticks with you, because motivation can definitely be fleeting, right? We need to find what sticks with us. Habits, those are what sticks with us, like daily steps. Again, I go back to that because that's what works for me. You got to find what, if it's swimming, if it's running, if it's whatever it is, you got to find what works for you. Habits take 66 days to form. That's upon my research. And I guess there's different research on that. That's according to the European Journal of Social Psychology, in case you were wondering. 66 days to form. But small actions like walking, they start to build momentum. They found in just a week, you build momentum on that. I definitely have found that to be the case. Let's go ahead and talk about the challenge that I challenged you guys to. How did that go for you? I challenged you 5 of the 7 days to set a goal for steps and just see if you can hit it. And I said, don't be hard on yourself if you don't. Just try. Just try. How did it go? Let me know in the raise your hand. No, let me know in the comments if you competed along with me, if you participated, I think is the right word, how it went for you. Did you hit your goal? We're not going to be hard on anybody that didn't. Did you try? Because that's a big one. Did you surpass your goal? We're going to talk about all that. I really want to know. I personally did take the challenge. My goal was 5 days, 10,000 steps. I explained at the beginning of the week, I had a little bit of a foot injury. Luckily, it has very much healed, thank goodness. But I was worried. I was very honest. I was like, I hope I can hit these things because I'm not looking for an excuse to get out of it. I just don't want to injure myself or anything. But it all worked out. I'm fine. I don't have that issue anymore. But I'll show you my steps. Here you go. All right. So starting with Sunday, I got right out there on Sunday. Normally the the former Jen would have waited till Monday, but I was like, nope, I'm just going to go ahead because you never know what the week's going to bring, right? So I got out there and I got 15,940 steps. So yay. Let's see. Monday, I got out there and got 15,041 steps. Tuesday, I got 10,245. I barely squeaked by the 10,000. Wednesday, 10,526, whatever. If it's 10,001 steps, that's fine. I just wanted to hit 10,000. Thursday, 19,015 steps. I was feeling motivated on Thursday. So I actually went for 2 workouts, as sometimes I do. And 19,015 steps on Thursday. And then yesterday, I got 10,586. So I'm very happy with my results. I'm very proud of myself for achieving these. It's not easy. It's a million degrees, as you'll hear me say. I actually recorded little few seconds each day of myself out there. I'll let that play. Maybe I'll stick that at the end. You can watch. But yeah, I got out there and I was sweating and I was filming like, hey guys, I'm out here doing this. And it's funny, you can tell some days I'm like super enthused, like, hey, I'm out here working out. And then on the last day, I'm just like, yeah, it's still a million degrees and I'm in a really pissy mood, something like that. But it's fine. I still got out there and I did it. So I'm hoping to get out there and do it today. But today, if I miss it today, that's okay. I don't have to hit it every single day. My goal was 5 of 7 days and I hit it in 6 days. I did 6 of 7 days. That's pretty darn good. I'm proud of myself for that. So I might take today off and then start again tomorrow. So I am interested in continuing this with you. If you want to keep going, let's do it again next week. Let's just make this a thing. You don't have to do 10,000. You can set your own goal. If it's 2,000, whatever it is, just get out there and move. Track your steps and report back and let me know. I can be your accountability buddy. I can keep you motivated. We can be there for each other, and we won't get, we won't get upset if we don't hit our goal. There's going to be days where that happens, right? But then the days you do, we can be like, yeah, good job. That's amazing. And it is amazing. It really is. But small successes like this are big. They release dopamine, and that boosts your motivation to keep going. I know I felt it. Even when I was in a poopy mood, I felt the dopamine. I felt like I needed to get out there and walk. And I've mentioned before, my accountability buddy is Dylan from Winning Communication. He's been so helpful through this. And really, like, we check with each other, and he's like, okay, did you get your steps? And I'll say, okay, did you get your work? Whatever it is, like whatever goal we're trying to hit, we try to keep each other on task. And so, I had a particularly stressful day the other day, and I was just venting, and I was like, oh, it sucks. And, oh, I'm in such a terrible mood. And he was like, well, you can pout about it, or you can get out there and walk and feel better. And I was like, man, he has a point. So actually, that was the day, Thursday, I ended up doing 2 walks. I was super stressed. So I did 2 walks and I feel better. So yay. Anyway, thank you, accountability buddy. Make sure you check out Winning Communication with Dylan. He's awesome. But yeah, so here's my steps. I'm very proud of myself for hitting my goal. Here's my average steps. I did not do that on purpose. I pulled that this morning. I was like, what? What's with that number? That's not a good sign, right? My goodness gracious. But yeah, there's my average steps over the last 6 days. Woo! Yay. I'm so happy about that. That's a good, I mean, that's not a good number, but that's a good number. Almost 12,000 steps is what I'm averaging. That's fantastic. I feel really good about that. And I'm dying to know yours. Let me know. It's not a competition. It's just hold yourself accountable. Speak up. Did you hit it? Did you not hit it? Are you going to try harder this week? Are you in? I'm in. Let's do this again. I think this is really exciting. But I do want to keep talking about motivation. And again, stay tuned to the end of the video, because I actually recorded each day. I was out there walking. I just did a few seconds where I said hi to you guys and brought you with me so you can see me walking. And I have a really good quote that I'm excited to share with you at that point too. But I want to talk about how I used to start with a low step count. Workout has never been something, don't let this person fool you. Okay, I'm down 140 pounds, but I carried that weight around with me. I'll flash my, before pictures and stuff. I carried that weight around with me, and it was physically harder to move. I was open about my struggles at Disney, keeping up with my family and my Gosling and some of the physical limitations and stuff. But now losing that weight, I physically feel so much better, and I have so much more energy that it's nice. I actually enjoy getting out there and working out. I never knew I had that in me. I just never knew it. I can't say that I always love it. Like, oh, I'm dying to go work out. But when I get into it, it does feel kind of good, right? It does. It's again, the chemicals and it just it helps my anxiety. It makes me feel a little better. But yeah, I used to have I always used to have lower numbers. I mean, I was lucky if I got 2,000 steps a day. So this is new for me too. My point is, start with a reasonable goal. Your goal doesn't have to be 10,000. Make your goal 2,000. And hey, that's incredible if you hit it. I'm proud of you. I really am. And just increase it as you're able to, if you are able to. And if you're not able to, just keep that, the 2,000 goal in mind, whatever it is. I want you to keep those in mind, 5,000 steps, whatever it is. And think about how feeling that feeling, like I'm feeling it right now. I hit my goal. Oh, I did pink, by the way. I'm usually red. I'm pink. But I hit my goal. So I feel good. And that's boosting my motivation. And I'm also thinking, could I push it a little harder? Should I make my goal 12,000 steps? I don't know. I'm not going to push it quite yet. But eventually, maybe I think I can do that, it's things like that. That becomes the reward of your habit loop, right? And so I'm always about rewards and habits. So I think that's a good one. I want you to think about how exercise, specifically for me, walking, boosts anxiety relief, and that will keep you motivated. So there's a 2018 health promotions perspective Health Promotion Perspectives study found that just a 10-minute brisk walk, I have it right here, that's what I'm looking down, reduces anxiety symptoms by up to 30%. Now, I don't know about you, but if I could do anything to reduce my anxiety symptoms, I'm going to do it. So if it's walking, that's great. They actually found it as effective to walk a brisk 10 minutes that is longer workouts as far as reducing anxiety. So that's cool. With the effects lasting well over an hour, they found of the anxiety reduction. I actually find it's longer. Again, I had a stressful day the other day, but I found it continued on. The lowered anxiety continued on because I was like, well, I got out there and I accomplished something. Because before, I remember that feeling. A crap day meant let's order junk food and lay around on the couch and feel sorry for myself. Oh, I can still feel sorry for myself. Don't let me fool you. But I'm saying, like, but it's no longer just laying on the couch eating junk food. It's moving. I'm moving. And so I feel better. And it's silly, but like, again, I'm not trying to make it about me, but I'm saying anybody can do this. So if you move more, you're going to feel less anxious. And I swear it's showing on my skin more. I go back and watch my videos and I do feel more of a glow. Maybe it's just me, but I feel more of an inner glow coming out the more that I'm working out, and I'm quitting the Coke Zero. So I'm drinking so much water, fizzy water, plain water. I'm reaching for this. Now, occasionally I still reach for this. Don't let me fool you. I'm not perfect, but mostly I'm reaching for this. I've cut it down to 1 Coke Zero a day, and yeah, I feel better. I do. Anyway, habits, right? Habits, motivation. That's our theme. But the motivation on the walk is, so if you feel calmer after the steps or whatever the workout is you choose, that's going to keep you motivated, isn't it? I think so. It does for me. There's a 2019 Frontiers in Psychiatry study that showed 150 minutes walking weekly. They thought that'd be about 7,500 steps daily, cuts anxiety and depression symptoms by 20 to 30%. How about that? So again, better mood equals more energy, and that'll help you stay consistent. Better mood equals more energy, and that will help you stay consistent. Yay! I think that's great. That makes me happy. Hopefully it makes you happy too. So walking, find somewhere fun to walk. Again, I'm saying walking. Find somewhere fun to do the activity of your choosing. Find somewhere fun to play with your kids, something like that. So that way you're moving your body, you're getting your steps, or you're getting your movement, you're getting your actions. And it's going to help you so much in so many different ways. I get excited about things like that. Again, I'm a person that works on rewards. That's a pretty darn good reward if you're asking me. Looking better, feeling better, mentally feeling better. Heck yeah, that's great. And walking is low effort. It delivers quick mental health wins. And that's going to reinforce your motivation. Do you see how it's like a loop and it all ties in together? So I think this is, I just feel really good about this decision, and I hope you do too. And I hope you stick with it, and I hope you stick with me. Walking benefits your overall health. That's fuel for long-term motivation. If you want to think about it like that, the American Heart Association states 7,000 to 8,000 steps daily. Do you know that they lower your heart disease risk by 20%? And each 1,000 extra steps cut cardiovascular risk by 5 to 10%. Now, I don't know about you, but I want to stick around for a very long time. I plan to bother my Gosling for years and years to come. And I just didn't think about it in these terms before, but I'm thinking about it now. So I'm telling you, pick up what you like, find what motivates you, find the activity that keeps you motivated, build these healthy habits and stick with them. And you'll have all kinds of benefits that you didn't even think about, from the health ones to the looks to the personality and everything in between. You will have a glow, I promise you. There's visible progress that will keep you committed. I know for me it does. That's big. I told you before, it's not that I think I have body dysmorphia, but I still can't reconcile that I've lost 140 pounds. I cannot explain sometimes watching myself back on video because I don't feel like this person. I still think that I'm a 2XL. I still look for clothes in that size. I'm a medium now. I never think like that. I'm teaching myself to think like that. And I'm excited to think like that because there's more options. And listen, it's not about that. It's about what makes you feel good. Just me personally, I feel healthier at this size. I feel better and I feel like I look better. So that's what keeps me motivated. You got to find what works for you. Any size, whatever works for you, whatever's healthy for you, that's up to you and your doctor to decide, not me. I'm just telling you, me personally, I feel so much better at this for me, healthier size. So, walking 10,000 steps daily burns an extra 300 to 500 calories, leading to 1 pound of fat loss every 7 to 10 days, according to the CDC. How about that? If you do nothing else and you're just walking, how about that? That's pretty good, right? So again, visible progress. There's a study in 2021, Diabetes Care, that found 15-minute post-meal walk reduces blood sugar spikes by 22%. So how about that? You can actually feel energized and not sluggish after eating. And that would encourage you to do more steps, right? So I'm trying to think about that too. That's a new thought for me too. I just hadn't thought about it. I just was like, well, if I feel like walking, I'll walk. But I'm trying to be thoughtful in all of that stuff. Eating versus walking and moving and avoiding those, blood sugar issues and feeling sluggish. I definitely get that feeling sometimes. So this is great. There was another study linked to 4,400 daily steps. And so they looked at if you do 4,400 daily steps as opposed to 2,700. I don't know how they came up with these numbers. It's just a study I found by JAMA. Do you know that leads to a 41% lower mortality risk? I don't know about you, but I hear these numbers and I'm blown away. And I'm like, oh my God, I wish I could go back in time and move more for a while. But it's fine. I know it now, so I'm moving more now. You always hear it, but to hear statistics like that and break it down and think about how it ties in, oh my goodness, right? It's incredible. Small steps and big changes. That's my overall thing that I want you to think about. Again, going back to my idea of habits. I'm super into habits now. Set habits. You might think they're small, but they lead to big changes. There's not one thing that led me to lose 140 pounds. There's not. I know people want to hear that because that's what our brains do. We look for one big, what's the catalyst that, that made that happen? There's not one. It's every day, discipline. And that's what led to it. It's making these changes. It's being very thoughtful. It's taking the emotion out of food, things like that. It's now incorporating these physical changes. That's how I lost it. So it's small steps lead to big changes. And that's led to a big change in my life. And I've definitely heard feedback from you guys that, again, these small things, they aren't small, but they seem small. You think, what if I skip today? It's not a big deal. And you're right. It's not. You can skip once in a while, but see if you can make it a habit more often than not to not skip, to get out there, to walk. Think about what motivates you. Is it the idea of the physical change? Is it the mental health? Is it all of it? For me, it's all of it. Is it the idea of living longer? Is it the idea of being healthier, having our health? Again, I understand that this will not apply to everybody, as some people are not able to do that. Find what works for you, whatever it is. Let's talk practical tips to build a motivation, to build a healthy habit that keeps you motivated, right? So set a low goal to avoid burnout. You don't have to start with 10,000 steps. Start with 2,500. Start with 5,000. Whatever your comfort zone is, start there. And then celebrate hitting that limit and feel accomplished about it. I feel really accomplished. I hit my goal. So I'm already thinking, well, what can I do? Do I do the same goal? Should I up it a little bit this next week? I used to be in sales and they always talk about your goal and your stretch goal. Your goal, so like my goal might be 10,000 steps this next week per day, or, 5 days. My stretch goal is 10,000 steps for 6 days. Let's see if I can do it. Let's see. So think about things like that because I love that. Then I feel like double bonus. Now, I will say Atomic Habits had a good point about goals. He said goals are fine, but goals can be a little bit dangerous because that means that, and I'm definitely guilty of doing this, that we sometimes put off our happiness for future self. I will celebrate if I hit this. I will be happy if I hit this. No. I'm not saying that. Find happiness in the habit itself. That's what'll keep you going. I find happiness in learning something new with my brain while I'm walking makes me happy. Talking to a friend while I'm walking. So that way I don't think, oh my gosh, it's 1,000,000,000 degrees. I'm sweating. I don't want to be out here. It kind of keeps me distracted and I keep walking. Listening to a great podcast has kept me going. There's so many different things, right? You have to find what works for you. Let's see here. I would say think about a daily routine if that helps you. Like, okay, after my morning coffee, I'm going to go for a walk. Divide it up so it's not one big thing. If one big walk seems daunting, divide it up into several small ones. You got to figure out your personality and what works for you. Only you can answer that. Track your progress. Use a pedometer or an app. I just use the app in my phone. And what's cool about that is a lot of times I'll leave my phone on the desk and I'll just go get whatever, some water or something. So I'm actually getting more steps than I'm getting credit for, but I'd rather it be that way. I'd rather get more steps than I'm getting credit for than too much credit for steps I'm not taking because I want the health benefits. So I think it's kind of a fun bonus personally. I just want to let you know that I am so proud of this flock. I really am. You guys are doing an amazing job. You've been so supportive of me, and I am here to be supportive of you. And I'm so proud of you all. I've had so many of you tell me that you have also started your weight loss journey and that you're down a couple of pounds or you started some sort of exercise routine or you've built a healthy habit. And that is amazing. So here's my homework for you guys. And we're not done yet because I'm going to play some videos of my walking week if you want to see that. But here's my homework for you. Okay. Tell me how this week went. Well, first of all, tell me in the comments. How did the week go? Did you do the walking challenge? If so, what was your goal and how did you do? No shame. If you don't want to say your goal, you don't have to. You can just say, hit my goal, didn't hit my goal. That's fine. It's whatever you want to share. Remember, this is a public forum. We can all see it. Homework. Tell me a habit that you want to get into this week. It can be small. It can be big. It can be fitness related. It can be not fitness related. It can be anything. It can be deep, like taking my blood pressure to make sure that stays healthy, to shallow, like I'm going to try on my jeans and see if they fit. And then I'm going to work out and try them on again. Like, that's not healthy. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm going to aim to only eat, I don't know, 20% of my food is junk food and 80% healthy, whatever it is. Like find a habit and write it in the comments below and then come back and let me know how it's going. I think that's good homework. So what's a healthy habit we could get into? I'll give my thought. I should have come prepared with this one. I really, right now, again, where I'm so fitness minded, my healthy habit I'm going to say would be, I know what it is. Okay. So I'm dealing with anxiety and I'm trying to stay motivated and keep my healthy habits with working out. So my healthy habit is going to be every time that I'm out there walking, I'm going to make myself say, I'm either going to write it or I'm going to say to myself 3 things that I'm thankful for. So that way it reminds my brain, hey, I'm thankful for my Gosling. I'm thankful for my health. I'm thankful for this YouTube channel and this community that I've met. You guys are so incredible and so inspirational. Things like that. because that'll put me in a good headspace. So that's my healthy habit that I'm going to do. What's yours? Let me know in the comments below. All right. I'm going to leave you with my walk from this week. You can see, and you can probably have a laugh because some of them I'm like, hey guys, I'm super energetic. And then one of the days at least, I'm just like, it's hot. I'm cranky. Here you go. So enjoy it. And there is a really good quote in here that I've left, and I typed it on the screen too, so you'll be able to see it. So let's take a look. Hey guys, it is a bright, sunshiny, hot Florida day. I'm out here getting my steps, and I just want to say I'm thinking about all of you. I set this goal for myself. Today is Sunday, so I'm trying to get my steps. I set this goal for myself to hit 10,000 a day. I'm going to see if I can do it. I think I did 5 days out of 7. I'm going to try. See if I can do it. I'm dealing with a stupid foot injury. Normally I can hit it no problem, but struggling with that, plus it's a billion degrees, but no excuses. We got this. I'm proud of each of you. Thank you for taking this challenge with me, and yeah, let's kick some goosey butt, right? Hey guys. Okay, so I'm continuing on with my steps. What's today? Monday? I'm out here in the Florida heat. It's 1 million degrees, but that's okay. I'm doing it. I'm still working toward that goal of 10,000 a day. So today's Monday, yesterday was Sunday. I did pass 10,000. I'll flash how much I got. I can't remember now. It's over 10,000 steps. I'm gonna do that again today. That's my goal anyway. I'm still dealing with this stupid foot, but it's getting better and it's gonna be okay. No excuses, right? Hey guys, I'm out here getting my steps. This is my, 3rd day in a row. Today is Tuesday. And I'm out here doing this thing. It's like, again, Florida heat. It's like 90 degrees. Oh my goodness. But that's okay. We're doing this. Every step counts. I'm representing Jeremy Clarkson. That's right. I love this hat. But out here getting my steps. I want to know how it's going with you guys. I'm excited to be out here doing this thing. There are little bunnies around, so I keep looking at the little bunnies. It's so cute. But anyway, I'm out here getting my steps, and I just wanted to say I brought you all with me, honk honk, and I hope your steps are going well as well. Hey guys, this is different, right? I'm rained out today, but no excuses. I'm doing the step challenge along with you, so here I am, walking in place. Shall we walk together? Okay. Am I this enthusiastic when I walk? No, I am not. But here I am getting my steps. No excuses, right? Let's do this thing. Step challenge accepted. Let me know how it's going. Thanks for being here and participating with me. Honk honk. Hey guys, welcome back to Goose Adventures. So today is Thursday, and I'm out here earlier in the day, so it's not 1 billion degrees. It's about 100 million degrees instead. But I'm out here getting the steps, and I hope your challenge is going well. So this is me doing my thing and wishing you luck as you do yours. So I can't wait to see the progress from everybody. Hey guys, I'm out here getting my steps. Even when I don't feel like it or I'm not in the right headspace, I still do it. You can do this. I heard a quote this week that has resonated so much with me, so I'm going to share it with you. Cheesy as it might be, I don't care. By the way, it's 1 billion degrees, hence the color of my everything. What is the quote now? I can't pull it up on recording. It's like, discipline is what keeps you going when motivation fails. I might have that a little wrong. I'll pop it on the screen. I think it's discipline is what keeps you going when motivation fails. And that just resonated so much. Maybe it's when motivation fades. Regardless, fails, fades, you get the idea. When motivation is not there, it's discipline. I did not feel like going on this walk today. There were a million reasons I didn't want to go, including the fact that it's 1 million degrees. But I dug deep and I thought, I'm disciplined. That's thunder right there. See, I should be going in, but I'm disciplined. I can do this. I challenged you guys, so I'm challenging myself. So I'm out here doing this. All right, that's it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I sincerely appreciate it. I cannot wait to hear all of it. What are your thoughts on this? How does your week go? What is your healthy habit? How do you stay motivated? Anything like that you want to share, I am listening. And a lot of you guys are talking to each other, and that makes my goosey heart so happy. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting as I continue, to do. Please make sure, I'm asking that you make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you hit the thumbs up and just leave me any comment. You can honk at me in the comments if you want. It doesn't matter. Any comment helps my engagement, and that helps YouTube recommend my video. And I sincerely appreciate all of you. Thank you for your lovely words, your kind words, your beautiful words to me, to each other, to yourselves. I'm so proud of each of you. I really am. Just being here is a big step in the right direction. And I'm here to support you and cheer you on. Thank you for being here. Have the best day. Bye-bye. Okay, I've been doing this on the other channel where I say bye and then a lot of people hang up, but I stay on. So I'm staying on to say, how are you? It's a good week. I miss you flockers so much. I miss the lives, but I will do those again soon. It's a lot. It's a lot, but I'm so proud of you guys. Can I just tell you, my happy place is reading the comments in this like whatever this I love both channels so much for different reasons. I love reading the comments in this one. You guys are so lovely to me, to each other, to yourselves. It's so wonderful. It just makes me feel so good. So thank you for that. I just want to tell you, you mean the world to me. And I do carry you with me when I go on these walks. I think about you guys and think, oh, how are you doing? And I wonder if you're doing it too. And oh, we're here to support each other, that kind of thing. So anyway, I'm sending you big goosey hugs and a very happy weekend. And I will talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.